6:30 some is still light outside. Feels good to be back on when people can hear me. 888-808-1019. This is a quick one. This is a layup. I'm only on till 9, and then it's Yankee baseball. And how much can we beat up Brian Dable and the New York field goal giants, or lack thereof? How much can we talk about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets after one win, and in 2 days they'll be back on the field, can't have a letdown? I think tomorrow I will do more football conversation, as I will not be on Thursday. And tonight I want to do what I always love to do, talk baseball, specifically the New York Yankees, and lead you up to the New York Mets trying to take a series from the Washington Nationals as we proceed with this baseball season. The chase for the division, the chase for the wild card, the chase for the best record in the American League. I'll start here because I heard my name mentioned on Evan and Tiki a couple times in the last hour and a half in regards to how I feel about the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros in this upcoming October postseason. I'm on record saying I don't want any smoke with them. I do not want to see them. If I get to choose, if I have a pick to face the Astros on our way to the ALDS World Series, I'd like to opt out of that. I was there in 2015. If you've listened to me long enough, I told you I'm the one that threw Kobe Rasmus' home run back from the bleachers in 2015, the wild card game. And I knew back then, with Masahiro Tanaka on the mound versus Dallas Keuchel, that the Houston Astros were about to be a thorn in our side. And that was a different squad. Judge wasn't on that squad. Gleyber Torres wasn't on that squad. Garrett Cole. But I just knew, these Astros, they're going to be a problem. And I was also there in 2017. And I just knew something was up. How come these guys can't play in Minute Maid Park? How come these guys can't hit in Houston? It's day and night. But it was a magic carpet ride of a season that no one expected, right? Aaron Judge wins Rookie of the Year, should have won MVP, but Jose Altuve had trash cans and who knows what other type of stuff they have. That's another thing. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying in Houston. You know they have some kind of edge or some way that they're going to cheat when the lights are brightest and October comes. 888-808-1019. I was also there in 2019 where we got jobbed. You know, there was like a Tuesday 4 o'clock start with Garrett Cole on the mound. What the hell was that, MLB? This is New York. You can't start a game here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for TV. I don't care who you have on after, the Dodgers. It doesn't matter who you have on after. This is New York. People are at work. This is New York. There's a ton of traffic. There's trains. We can't get to the game at 4 o'clock. I remember entering at 3:50, trying to get the fans to wake up. I'm in line saying, "Let's go, Yankees." People are looking at me like, "Why are you yelling?" I'm like, "Oh, no. This is not the vibe. This is not the energy. This is about to be a library in here." And it was. It was. As that Garrett Cole that used to pitch for the Houston Astros with the beard and long hair dominated us. Not exactly sure where that guy is now. Stick a pin in that one. You know, Aaron Hicks taking Verlander deep, hitting the ball off the foul pole. Remember that? We felt alive. And then Game 6, back in Houston, DJ LeMahieu hits that home run. I had a tear in my eye, a tear of joy in my eye. This is happening. I can't believe it. And then Aroldis Chapman, Jose Altuve, allegedly there was a buzzer or some type of indicator where he knew what pitch was coming, and ended that Yankees season, the 2019 season, which wasn't necessarily a magical carpet ride, but it was a season of backup players replacing our main players, and it coming together with guys like Mike Tauchman and Gio Urshela and Mike Ford. We're putting Breivik Valera out there, and somehow Aaron Boone was able to rally the troops, and they were able to win games that year. He should have been manager of the year that year. 2022, I was there as well. I remember, obviously, the first 2 games in Minute Maid Park not going well. Clark Schmidt coming out of the bullpen. Jameson Taillon pitching. The bat's going quiet. I think they struck out something like 50 times in 2 days. Yeah, that wasn't great. And then they come home, and I knew it was over as soon as there was a play in the outfield. Harrison Bader in center field, Judge in right field, some miscommunication. They dropped the ball. You guys remember this, right? This wasn't that long ago. So for any Yankee fan to get on the radio or call the radio and talk tough, I don't know where that bravado comes from. For anyone to ignore history and the fact that history repeats itself, I just don't know why you would want to face the Houston Astros. It's actually been a good amount of time since we heard F. Altuve, which became the more popular chant than Let's Go Yankees in Yankee Stadium. It had been a little while, right? I haven't heard that in the stadium in a while. I haven't been in a little while, but I haven't heard those goofy fans showing up to put Altuve's name into our building when the Astros are not there. If we end up dancing with the Houston Astros this year, the whole world will watch and hear F. Altuve chants, which gives him power. 888-808-1019. Speaking of power, they have experience plays. I remember watching the Captain doc, and Derek Jeter was talking about how him, Jorge, Andy, Mo, those guys, they had been through round after round every year in the postseason. They knew what time it was. They locked in. They were dialed in October. They knew how important it was to advance. They knew what it meant to this city to get there. Nothing else mattered. These Astros are trying to go to their 8th American League Championship Series in a row. What are these Yankees? What's their experience like? Losing to the Houston Astros. I'm telling you, the nightmares will come back. I'm telling you, they will be in Houston with those stupid fans that wear orbit suits and space helmets, Space City, Nassau. I'm telling you, I don't want to see the Crawford boxes, that stupid train. I don't want the Yankees to make any stupid excuses about the roof being open or closed. 888-808-1019. I have some trauma from my experiences in the postseason and seasons ending at the hands of the Houston Astros. It's honestly crushed me as a fan in these last X amount of years where I've been up here working in the city. I've been up here doing different things. I was working at MTV in 2015. I was working at Fubo TV in 2017. I was unemployed in 2019 in the stadium with my last $40. 2022, I was blessed to be here at WFAN. I think I watched the game from the perfect suite. Shout out to my guy, Andrew Levy. Happy birthday, Andrew. Like, I have gone through this, maybe more so than the other fans. I have physically been in there, so I am scarred, and I'm telling you, if they get the Houston Astros, put the gloves on, let's bully, let's fight. You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, right? Mano y mano. Somebody beat you in the past, they got to beat you again. Garrett Cole can't be soft and fold to somebody in theory that's got the best of you. If we do end up just drawing the Houston Astros, you will not hear me on the radio being shook of them. I'll say bring it on. But I'm telling you right now, if I had to choose, if you're asking me on the radio my opinion, which this is the opinion's business, I have been claro on it. I do not want smoke with the Houston cheating Astros that have guys like Jose Altuve, Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, Kyle Tucker, Justin Verlander. Now they just seem to find guys that can pitch after, like, this season started with the high of beating the Houston Astros for the New York Yankees. It cannot end with the